because she doesn't want to say it and she might lose the friendship, at least she's honest,
Right,
instead of being fake. It's better to be honest, maybe in a more subtle way, but be honest about where she's at and what she's going through.
right,
You know? And if she's like, hey, listen, I really don't care about what you're going through. Okay, well, she's honest with herself. If her friend doesn't accept that, she's not a true friend, which is
right.
easier said than done. Easier said than done.
Hmm.
But um, why does she want the relationship? You know?
Right,
Like if it's not doing anything for her, if her friend doesn't like, isn't caring for her the way she needs to be cared for, why does she have her in her life?
right.
And those are the base questions. Why is she allowing this? Because it isn't allowing. Um, and why does she want her in her life? If there's an actual reason, base reason of why it's so important, not by time, not by loyalty, but genuine like, that's bigger than the discomfort, shifts either need to happen or she needs to just walk away.
Right.
That's my point of view. Like, stop
Hmm.
being the therapist, start being just the friend, which
Hmm.
some people don't know what that is. Like, didn't even know what that meant, which is
Right.
weird to say, but I didn't know what is a friend.
Well, you gotta think, well, we grow up and we're told you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be nice, you're always supposed to be there for the other person. But, in the same aspect, who's there for you? Nobody. So, a lot of things we've been told in life is BS. And, it comes to the time that we got to figure out what is right and what is wrong for us. It isn't necessarily the same for somebody else. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like even if somebody's there for you when you're a struggle, but you're say like 12 months out of the year, you're there for them, but maybe 3 months out of it, you're getting supported. It's just there's no balance there. Like there needs to be a balance, the give and take, the word yin and yang comes to
Well,
mind.
it's like
But
the saying, some people are there for a reason and some people are there for a season.
mhm,
Not everybody's meant to be in your life forever. I mean, it's like you grow up through school, how many of them people that you went to school with are you friends with now? 9 times out of 10, probably none.
mhm,
You know? So, and it goes that way on through life. And then sometimes you have somebody that was in your life and then you lose space for, 10, 15, 20 years. And then boom, they're back in your life. You're like, nothing ever, was lost in between there.
mhm.
It just depends, you're in and out where you're supposed to be. If you fight it, you make yourself miserable.
Yeah.
Figuring, yeah.
I'm not one of those people who could show up every day and like talk to somebody on the phone every single day. Like I don't like I do know people who they talk every single day, but for me it's like, but why?
Right.
That's my pro, and I'm not saying like if that's just me. Like I don't know what else to talk about every single day. Like the day doesn't really change much from one day to another. Um, but yeah, that's something that I do know people who sacrifice their whole life for their friends and family, yet they're wondering why they're not happy, you
Mm-hmm.
know? But it's a sacrifice. I have to sacrifice them because they're family or they're friends. Like, I'm like, no.
You have to actually sacrifice yourself, really. It's not.
Like, I just like, no, because they probably wouldn't do the same if it was in reverse.
That's why I
Maybe.
tell them equal energy. If you're giving them energy, then they need to be giving you energy in some other form. And if there's not an even give or take, then something's missing and something ain't right. It's off balance.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I guess
So
the root of it all. Yeah. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Yeah, I agree.
so so you guys, I'm watching you guys, right? Because I'm trying to do the YouTube live. And I'm watching the lagging of it. And so I'm watching my face be all funky over here. Joyce said, by the way, thank you. It's like really awesome that we're all collaborating together. So I'm probably gonna stop doing the YouTube live thing because it is really weird to hear you guys talking and then hear you talking again. I cannot do this.
I probably would have put it on
I'm trying
mute.
it from my iPad, so maybe the next time we do this, we'll try it from the computer and see if there's no lagging, because this is like makes me feel like I'm on drugs right now.
I can't listen to the double. Yeah. I probably would have put it on mute. I probably would have put the other one on mute.
I don't know how to put the other one on mute because it's on live.
Well, your phone or your iPad, you could put it on mute. Like the volume.
Well,
The
are you
volume
doing
on
the
your
double right
actual,
now?
huh?
Are you hearing the double?
No.
No.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna log out of this. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, like I'm sure one of your devices can be